How about now? What?
What would you like me to put on there?
Do you need to warm up?
I mean, probably.
Now you can hear, I turned the microphone on. We also have a professional, Drew, who's going to be doing my intro for me. So he's got better footage and knows how mics work. So that's always fun. They say, hey, Drew. Hello. Okay. So we're critiquing form today. I have some of the bigger guys here to show you. We should get closer. Let's get closer. Okay. So they have 3 sets of 10, controlled, and not dropping the weight. So what you'll see him usually do, Mr. Mustard, you want to go? Let's see how he normally does it. This is how he normally does it. Okay, go ahead.
So am I doing warm-up
Normal.
first?
Just do how you would normally do a set of 10.
So is this going to be the first working set, or are we doing?
No, you're just showing them how you normally do it. You're not working anything but the chat right now. The chat room. Do you need to go heavier to go how you normally do it?
Well, yeah.
Want to blow a gas?
That's not working.
Working out work.
Don't live smart. Do it.
Okay, how do you normally do it?
I mean, this is how I normally warm up.
Warm up.
We do it like normal.
That's my point. See how he slams? We don't want that. So if you control the weight like that, so it's not slamming it, you actually use more of your back and your posterior than you will when you slam and use momentum and bounce. From the weight, these are bumper plates, so they bounce. So now feet. I'm gonna bring you guys back here. Can you see his feet? Anybody guess why he's not wearing shoes? Okay. You'll notice when he goes down, his Okay, so when he goes, okay, so his feet go to the side, okay? Everybody take a look without getting your face in his rear. Okay, go. But don't do opposite of what I said. So you'll notice they go out to the side when he goes down. Okay, so now try to keep your feet centered in the middle. So I'm gonna try not to get a butt plant here.
Not rolling to the outside?
So I don't want him rolling this way. I want him keeping it flat so the pressure is in the middle of his foot here. Dig in with your toe there. Now, sorry, Drew. Now lift.
So like the balls of my feet almost.
Well, it's gonna feel like that for you because you've cheated. I'm just saying.
Cheater.
Not made for kids.
I'm gonna be like.
So this is his warm-up set, guys. You get to see the whole thing. So for a deadlift, you are from a deadlift. So it is gonna touch the ground. And you're gonna start from the top. An RDL is a Romanian deadlift. You'll start up here, and you go from top to bottom, but you don't touch the ground.
Go back down?
Go back down. So an RDL, you're gonna stop right before, cheating again. So right before he hits the ground is an RDL. So go up. So you're just gonna kiss it. You're not letting it rest on the ground.
So
that's a deadlift, yes. So an RDL, don't let it rest on the ground. You do a slight kiss. So watch, kiss it. Kiss and back up. RDL is gonna be mostly for the glutes and the hamstrings, okay? And at that point, you're gonna wanna keep your shins straight. So your knees don't go forward at all. So do it again, keeping the shins straight. And then I like to say, don't worry about dragging. If you're doing an RDL for glutes, don't worry about bar here. Let it flow forward so you can sit back more. So try that.
So off the shin?
So if you can see his shins are tracking forward, sit more into your glutes. You haven't done glutes in a while because you have
The biggest.
but yeah.
Gave me his doctors and names.
So sit back. See how his shins go forward? Sit back. There you go. And keep the feet flat. This is hard for him, I'm not kidding. It's good for you though. Okay, now come up. Yeah. Does Dustin want to try? There you go.
Yeah, let's pick one of Dustin's form.
Okay, what's everyone saying? Hence the shoes. Okay, so he does no shoes for better grip on the floor. He does have a whole cake. You have a whole cake back there.
What?
They said you have a whole cake. Tap it, twerk. Spicy stream, it sure is. Okay, all right. So commonly, you'll see guys go up. No, it does not. That's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. Break it up into fours. From a deadlift, start here, up, in, back, down. Up, in, back, down. Try that. Okay, go, Dustin. You're not getting picked on. This is Dustin, Audio Tint Lab. If you're in Ventura area, he'll tint your shit. So let's do regular deadlift. So for a regular deadlift, pull like you're gonna squeeze something back here to keep the bar tracking along your legs. And split it up into fours for me. Bend down, back, track it along here, and then track it along there. Good. And you're gonna keep these engaged to keep the bar back. And then down. Lower your booty more. Yeah, on the bottom part. That's where it's more posterior chain.
Here, drop my booty.
To get it down, yeah. And then you keep these flexed back to keep the bar close to you. So as you're coming down, this is what's keeping that bar here as you lower. Good, engage. Good. Now, do you notice your knees buckle on your way back up? Tells me your quads are tighter than your glutes. So try to keep them in line with your feet as you come up. Don't let them cave. Watch them. You can't really see them with your... Try. There you go. Now keep them separate. So do you see how you're shaking?
Yeah, I'm dying.
That's a new mind-muscle connection. Yeah. All right, Ian, are you next?
Mine's gonna be soft, but I'm up.
Dustin is yoked. That's what Wilson says. Wilson.
I got cake.
Thank you, Red. Yep, the 4 move slows the movement down and builds resistance, yes. So control, you can get better gains with less weight. You're gonna be way more sore tomorrow. So bend over. Now try not to look up, look down. Keep this fine. So as you come up, your head comes up. As you go down, your head goes down. And then lower that glute. So that would be a stiff-legged deadlift, right? Keeping it up like this, but I want you to lower at the bottom and track. Keeping this engaged, lower. Yeah, like that. Good, and then back up. Track along the legs. So for a deadlift, you track along the legs. You're almost gonna scrape them. Oftentimes when Josh does it right, he'll scrape his shins. Back, look that way. When you do this, you're restricting your movement. So act like you're on a board, okay? Push back and down. Lower. Your glutes don't want to lower. Come on. And down. It's like the guys only want to use their back. And then they throw their back out. Heavier weight. Push over. Good. And now lower, lower, lower. Yes. Keeping that engaged. Yes. And back up. All right, let's let the guys roll it through. You want to go into a working set, Dustin? What do you want? I'm going to load the weight for these ladies. What should we put on there?
You adding to this?
Yeah. What do you want?
Depend, if we're gonna
What do you
it like
normally
that,
lift?
I mean, you can take the weight off, actually, if you want.
No.
And then, that'd be easier.
No. Come on, you're yoked.
I haven't deadlifted yet. I haven't put it back in the arsenal.
Well, this is good. So if this is heavy for a slow, controlled movement, do as little as 1, as many as 6. Okay? If you can even just do 1 slow and controlled, you're going to feel it tomorrow. Yeah. So, yes. Well, from a from a distance. I waved at him.
He is hit
Okay. So control it, keep the lats engaged. That's the biggest thing on the deadlift, lats engaged. You'll know they're engaged if you're scraping your thighs and your shins, okay? So the farther out you go, the less it's using that lat recruitment and more that lower back. So squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. And back up, good. Good. And then don't let your knees buckle. Good. Now let's see if you can do a 4 count on the way down. Up. 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light tap. That's how a man should lift at the gym. Be a beast and then control it, right, Dustin? You feel manly? Powerlifting is all about that 1 rep power move. Do you want this weight, Josh, Mr. Mustard? Do you want to go heavier?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, make him count to 4.
Yeah, I'll make him count to 4.
Am I allowed to use wraps or no?
Should we let him use wraps, chat? Does he get help? He didn't use, yeah, Dustin didn't use wraps.
He's doing it, so I better do what he did.
Yeah,
If he jumps off a bridge,
no wraps, right? Right, guys? He is rounding his back a little. Mm-hmm.
I'm not starting yet.
Not you. All right, guys. Jocelyn, how you doing? Simon, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. I know. Here we go. Regular deadlift. Slow and controlled on the way down, 4 seconds. So up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. No bounce. So one thing I noticed is this is not engaging because your bar is going crooked. So keep the bar even.
Okay. Grabbing it evenly.
Yeah, no, but when you lift up, this one's engaging more because you're able to bring it in farther. So keep the bar level, keep it parallel. Well, it is parallel, you know what I mean. Okay, so both engaged. So watch as you go down. Good. So this is called palpitating. And what I'm doing is by touching this area on his body, it's creating that mind-muscle connection that we talked about with acetylcholine, how it literally, your motor neurons and creates that mind-muscle connection. Next set, you guys are doing it eyes closed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Same weight though. Good. Now he has a slightly closer stance than Dustin did, and that's, you'll notice his feet are pointed out too. So let's go straight. Don't go again.
You stick your face there.
It's a spicy mustard kind of day. Looks like Matt needs to exit the chat. He wants to know if we're all gonna have an orgy here or something. He's in the wrong live stream. This is a gym.
PG-13 workout.
Yeah, he wishes. Okay. Okay. So eyes closed. Ready? Eyes closed takes out 80% of your intake, informational intake, I guess you could say. So you allow for more neurons to actually go to how long? You don't do it before. You don't like. Okay, go. Close them. Just one what? Finger? Now we're in Matt's chat. Matt's chat. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Good. You guys should look at these glutes. They're Dustin's dream. Guys, this is why I married him right here. He has the glutes I want. So that's honestly how you guys should be lifting. Now, if you're going in the 10 to 15 to 20 rep range, you could go a little faster. But anything 10 and below should be at this pace.
It looks way cooler when you're just banging the
I know. It doesn't look as cool. But you're going to see a lot more definition. You're going to build a lot more strength without the injury. So when you lift heavier like that, you're bypassing the weaker parts of the muscle. You're using other muscles to lift the weight, momentum, gravity, all that stuff. And then you go to lift heavier at one point and that back lifts out. Okay, go. Dustin's turn. Eyes closed. Curtis's turn. Curtis has chest. Curtis, chest was yesterday. You missed yesterday though. You're doing cardio too, right? Yes, okay. Curtis missed yesterday. Okay, so eyes closed. Tell me if it feels any harder for you.
I feel like I've already passed out.
So one thing Wilson did notice is you do round your back a little, so pooch it out a little more when you go backwards. A little bit. There you go. That's better, yeah. Over, pooch it out. Close your eyes. So you're still making it somewhat of a stiff-legged. And that's just your posterior chain being weak. Yep. So I would, on your deadlifts, I would stay lighter until you've mastered that, because otherwise you're gonna pull something in your lower back later.
Yeah, I feel it's already pulling. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to die.
But that's the problem with it, right?
Can't help it because he has a bunch of like pinches that happen when he deadlifts. What do you recommend him rehabilitating to get back to like heavier lifting?
Deload week. I should program him a deload week.
Yeah, but for how long?
A week.
Forever?
No, a week. He'll still be in the gym.
I know, but he hasn't been able to deadlift at all.
Yeah. A week, and then go to Dr. Mortensen.
So
and Dr. Mortensen and get electromagnetic therapy. But we'll do basically just all body weight, little to no weight. His name's Ken Ware. I'll send you a video of what he does, but his name's Ken Ware out of Australia. He's a neurophysiologist. And he has people that are literally in wheelchairs running Ironmans. So it's that mind-muscle connection I'm talking about, but what happens is when you go really slow with little to no weight on there, the body and the brain is forced to connect the right way because you're able to do correct form. There's no stimulus that should prevent you from being able to do it perfectly, right? Body weight, you should be able to squat perfectly form with body weight. So what he does is he slows it down so that brain forces the way through the weaker part of your lift. So for example, for you on the deadlift, it's that posterior chain. You have a really hard time letting your glutes loosen up and push back. And so your knees cave in. You're trying to recruit your quads, right? So, by going slow, you're able to then keep the form perfect. Now you're creating the correct pathway from the brain to your legs, from the brain to your back, and then you can build upon that. But what happens is that tremble that I was talking about when you were trembling, that's literally a new pathway being created. So when you watch his video, you'll see they have no weight on them, and they're like this, and it's like like that, right? And it's because your brain is extremely chaotic. Like if you're a vegetable, you can see on a brain scan, the brain is just still like all over the place. Well, it's that same thing when you're doing minimal to no weight, you're creating that chaotic environment. Yeah, so you're able to then build upon that foundation. So you create a solid pathway. You're not going to bypass because your body's just trying to protect you. So it's going to use different things to get the weight up. Yeah, because it doesn't want to. It knows you're weaker there. And that's the same thing with like a hamstring curl. People don't stop and then come up. They don't they don't slow down between transitions. And so they're usually weaker at the ends of each of their moves on almost everything. So that's why I say don't bounce. Control that weight, that transition, and you're going to see a lot more gains and a lot prettier. Not that you guys don't have pretty muscle, but just more detail, more pop, more growth, because you're using the entire landscape of that muscle versus just the middle part that's already pretty strong. Now you're going to build a way bigger delt because now those weaker areas are now being challenged appropriately instead of using other things in that weaker time to get the weight up.
I call it separating the movement. Like basically think of a California stop where you're rolling the stop sign. When you separate the movement, you stop, like pause for a half second, and then do the rest of the movement. So like on an hack squat, there's that you bounce on the pole. Right?
It's super hard because our human nature is to bypass what's hard. And the brain, that's what it's trying to do, is it's trying to bypass where you're not strong enough. And that's fine, but at some point, if you're heavier and heavier and heavier, and you don't strengthen those weaker parts, that's where a lot of people really see that injury. And it's not even lifting here, it's doing something else, where you were bending down, picking something up off the floor that the dog threw up or whatever, and you didn't, really lifting weight, weaker part that you haven't strengthened. You're like, so, but that tells me a lot, right? Because you can lift twice this weight easy peasy when you can power through and use speed and momentum and bounce. Most people can. But if you're stuck out there, let's say a car accident you guys had, right? Let's say your kids were in there and you had to you were stuck from here down and you had to deadlift them up. And I always talk about this, like deadlift them up and out of the Tahoe thing, like out of the sunroof. If you don't have the ability to use momentum and bounce and all the other fun stuff that we get to use to lift heavy weight and look cool, what good is it? So let's make it functional and cool looking. You can still bounce every now and again because we're going to need that and we're human. I have to check myself every day, every form, like, oh man, I was bouncing on that one, or I was, because it's just what we want to do. But that's why it's good to have a good partner that can be like, hey, slow it down right there, anyways. Oh, I love mustard. Hi, guys. Okay, so who's next? You want to go, Ian? Ian's up to bat. So you got to act like you're stuck on a board. Keep it. Don't look at yourself. Close your eyes. There you go. Now up. Good. Let it drag along. Let your legs be your guide. Good. And lower the glute. There. And then back up. Yes. And then the way you keep it to those legs is right here. So again, if you have a workout partner, have them palpitate, like touch, where you're engaged. The mind-muscle connection is huge and it will make it 10 times harder. Good. So you have a good recruitment of your glutes. For some reason, you just don't want to lower. But your knees don't cave at all. We just got to get you to trust them. Lower. There. So again, a stiff-legged deadlift, let's do a stiff-legged, would be where he doesn't go to lower, where he's going to keep this just outside a locked position. So he's going to down, keeping it high, pushing it back, and then lifting. Usually you have to go a lot lighter on that one. Good, now we'll do regular. And stop looking at yourself. I'm going to duct tape his eyes. Drew, you got any duct tape? That'll be creepy. Okay, good. Now you too, you're a little stronger in the left lat. So you have an easier time bringing this side in. You can see it in the bar, it shifts this way, like that. I do that when I squat. When I squat, I'm usually like this, right? Because I've stronger than the other. So when you're bringing it in, check that it's even. A lot of times I'll try to keep it in line with this line here, so I have something to compare it to. Otherwise your vision's gonna be like, ah, that's good, you know? But using something to reference it to as you're lifting to make sure one side's not compensating for the other, which is also the downfall of a bar.
I also feel like I try to do that because this is the side that always pinches.
So you're trying to keep it contracted instead of loosening it up, which is then gonna challenge it more. He's already thinking. All right, Mr. Mustard, last set.
That's that last time.
Best set. Yeah. You've got 20, you're gonna do Dustin's 10.
How's that work? How's that math?
Because you're Mr. Mustard. Let's see what's next, too, while he's doing that. Where's his phone?
Same tempo, same.
3 sets of 10, so your tempo is actually going to be 3 to 4 seconds. No dropping the weight. Next is lat machine wide grip pull down. This is a good one. This is one he always messes up on. So see his bar still coming a little this way. If you find you have a hard time keeping your bar even, go to dumbbells, okay? Dumbbells are a way that the left side can't help with the right side. So then you're forced to do both sides evenly or more even. I think Dustin might throw up. Okay, lat machine pull down while Mr. Mustard finishes off. Let's get them set up. You guys are in the house here. We'll go here. What are you guys saying while we're waiting? Yep, the bouncing, I've seen it. Every guy does that. Every guy. And girls too. But girls don't usually lift heavy enough. They just think they're supposed to bounce because that's what guys do. How many reps or sets and how many different exercises per muscle group? We talked about this last time. They're doing 3 sets I don't think you can see this, it's gonna be backwards. But this is my app, okay? They're gonna do they did 3 sets of 10 controlled. Tempo is 3 to 4 seconds. And so if I have, depending on the rep range, but I try to go for about 60 to 100 reps per muscle group. But it also depends on if I'm doing super light weight. So remember, lighter weights, higher reps, smaller sets. You can go back to the reps and sets video to go over that. But then higher weight, lower reps, higher sets. So you might do 4 sets of, which comes out to 20 reps. You could do 2 sets of, which comes out to 40 reps, right? So, but then if you're using the smaller muscle group, you have more endurance capabilities, so you can go a little bit more. So that's where I go more up to like the 100. Heavy to pull all the glycogen to encourage muscle growth. Depends what muscle fiber you're aiming for. So 60 to 100, yes, depending on the muscle fiber you're aiming for. Yes. Beetle, go to reps and sets. We'll go over it again. We'll talk a little more about tempo importance, but that's a big one. Hi, Mo. That's what I always thought she was doing. Who's this? Okay. All right, lat pull down, wide grip. I guess I'm setting up all the weight for these ladies. What's up with that? Mommy making lunch here. So at a gym, let's bring you guys over here. At a gym, you'll normally see a ton of bars, right? It's a ton of bars. Which one do we use? Can anyone guess? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does anyone know? Winner gets a free beanie. Which one am I going to use? Winner gets a free beanie. But that means, so just be prepared for that. I'm not shipping that to random wherever. I'm going to send it to wherever you tell me to. Where am I sending it? Which one am I using? Which one is it? Which one is it, Drew? Which one am I going to use? Does Drew get the free beanie? Who gets the free beanie? Drew says this one. What do y'all think? Yes? Do we go with Drew? Do we go with Drew? We're going to go with Drew. Drew wins a free beanie. Actually, let's send you this way. That way we're out of Drew's way.
Are we allowed to use wraps and belts on this?
Did we decide if he gets to use help? Yes, you can use help. I actually prefer it for back. So, what do you normally lift for lat pull down?
Depends on the rep range.
You guys are doing 3 sets of 10 with a 3-second negative. Well, I program his stuff a week in advance, so I don't remember it. I've got too many clients to remember what they're on today. I can't remember that many people's workouts. Okay, what do you want? 3 sets of 10, 3-second negative.
Let's start with 150, the way that you're going to pick them apart.
Okay. So let's see how he sets up, and then we'll critique him.
So wraps or belt?
You can do wraps, and you can do a belt. Does anyone not want to use anything? Oh.
Strapless?
Strapless.
Raw?
It's raw footage here, ladies and gentlemen. Is this Matt's chat? Or is this my chat? This is fun. Sorry, Drew. Tiggs is here. Beetle has a doctor's note. This should be a mandatory course. Yes, I agree.
Whatever I like, or?
You just set up how you normally would for a wide grip lat pull down.
I like right where it starts to bend.
That's what he said.
Didn't work out.
That one didn't really make sense, but we're going to go with We'll still go with what he said.
Okay, go ahead. Do a few. How you normal? He's not being normal. Be normal.
Different breed.
That's not how you normally.
Not at all.
That's nothing normal. Be normal.
I'm trying to be picked less apart.
No, be normal. Don't do what you're supposed to do. Do what you normally do. This is to teach people because it's real. We all do it. No, you're a little more wild than that. 100%, exactly.
Hey, how would you know?
So, a few things I want you guys to notice. Watch what we're using a lot of to get the weight up. Okay? And then we're coming to here. Okay? And then we're bouncing. All right? So, I'm going to pause Mr. Mustard. Let him readjust. So go ahead. You'll probably have to let go. Can you do 2 more in a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay hooked because you're going to need it. Stay strapped.
Strapped
Stay
on.
strapped. Stay strapped on.
Finally, we got a good one. You got a good one.
Okay.
That-
Sit
Your big ass down.
Stay strapped on.
Sit down. Okay.
Strap on.
I'm taking this away. Scoot back to the end. Right here. Come to here. So we need to go lighter. So he's missing a huge part of his back. We're going to take it down to 105 pounds. I'm taking 45 pounds off.
Bye-bye, ego and pride.
I love you too. Come on, babe.
We know this is, we're the boss when the boss isn't around.
I'm the boss. Sit down.
I'm so glad she comes before us.
I know. Okay,
Yeah.
so he doesn't get the pad now. He's back. So now he's using all of his back muscles, and he's going to come down here so he gets full recruitment of his back now. He's not short skirting himself. Okay, ready? Go. Can you come down farther? I want you to really squeeze back here. So there. Okay? And up. And try not to bounce. You might have to go lighter. Okay. Come on.
I'm just going to start over when
Come on.
bodybuilding. It's all,
But this is why guys don't do that. They don't want to be shown that they only put 100 pounds on there. They want to be like, yeah, I did the whole.
I just want to win though, so.
That's my point. It does look way cooler. I know. But why work harder?
No one could like write on my Instagram post like, fuck yeah, you're 70 now.
Come on. And then try not to use your face. So keep your neck. There we go. Relaxed. And all here. Good. So he can get the same muscle recruitment with 45 less pounds than when he had heavier weight. And the benefit of that is now as he goes higher, after he perfects this level and can do this, he can then go up to the next weight and see even more gain, which gives him a bigger playing field because now he's here.
Happy life.
Yeah.
My lats are like ripped off now.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there anymore.
No, and we're exercising. Who's next?
You're like, I got this one.
Yeah, I felt comfortable until now.
So back of the mat. Don't use these and bring it to right below the chest.
All right. I'm excited.
Thanks for
Shout out to
being.
Mustard Mama for ruining my fucking day.
Your back will be like tomorrow. You're like, your back.
I'm sorry.
I'm so excited for legs and she's not here tomorrow. I don't even
Oh,
know
I can come for legs. We
No,
can do
no.
legs.
It's gonna be heavy
booty back.
So booty to the end so that you can bring it into here utilizing your lats. He's way better at this than you.
I'm just, yeah, because I just watched you get picked apart.
You're really good at this one.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Yeah. No, you've got really good range of motion.
I wouldn't do this if you were here.
No, that's really good. That's probably the best I've seen a guy do a lat pull down.
gosh.
Sorry, bud, babe. Sorry, but it's true. Now you can see it's starting to give. Yeah. This weaker part right there, which then is this part. So if you want to see a huge development here, from the waistline to here, that's where that is that last part that most people miss. So all the way in. And then release it, let it loosen up good. And then retract all the way in. And then release slowly. So it's like a back Kegel, right? Just step by step by step, release, 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 and then reverse. Yeah. Yep, that was good. Next.
Now we'll do this full stack of good aisle.
That's good. Actually, you could. You'd benefit from some insulin pump.
So do it how I normally would?
Yeah. See, this is what you normally see, right? So scoot back just a tad, because I'm not letting him yet. Okay, come right below the chest, half-second pause. You stay contracted. Loosen up here, and try not to roll in too much. There you go. Keep it open. There you go. And back in. Good. Loosen your neck. Okay, pull from here. Bring it in. Good. And then reverse it. Take that neck out of it. Your neck is in it on everything, isn't it? Get your head out of the game, or in it, or out of it. Get your neck out, your head in. Neck out, head in. Out. Close your eyes. Think of just this pulling the muscle. Come on. Stay tilted back up like this. There you go. Good. Neck out of it. Good. And in. Beautiful. Amazing. Let's see what y'all are saying while they finish up their last 2 sets. What are you saying? She said, oh, yes, I did say a back Kegel. Uh-huh. Because that's the best way I can think of it, right? Because it's that slow elevator, like contraction up, and then slow elevator down. So it's a back Kegel, right? Guys know what Kegels are. They can relate. They may not do it, but you can relate to it. Okay. 10, 3 sets of 10. So you got 2 more sets of 10. 4-second negative. And then after this is dumbbell. Ooh. I kind of want to swap that though. I'm going to have you guys do a seated cable row instead. Let's see if he listened. How are we going to rate his form? Is he doing good? Bye, Mo. How are we going to rate his form? Is he bouncing? I'm on 2 sets of 5. Yes, Red's doing it with us. Day 2, right? In a row? Yeah. So one thing I do see, if I were to pick anything apart, this looks really good, but if I had to pick anything apart, you can see how he's fighting using this. He really wants to. He's fighting it, but he's not, which is good, but you can see he lifts off to the top, and that's when he usually will press against this to lift the weight. So he's doing a really good job keeping himself stable. And then the only other thing would be to check your feet. Is he digging into the ground to lift the weight off, or is he staying stable here and using just the back muscle? So if someone were to kidnap Mr. Mustard, and put him in a vat of concrete, pull his way out of it, or quicksand or something, right? Because concrete, you'd be stuck. But would he be able to if he was stuck from here down? If he couldn't use momentum, if he couldn't push off the ground, if he couldn't use a pad, can you pull?
I've been in the lap pull down doghouse before, as you can tell.
My kids are on fire in the truck. You're in quicksand.
Exactly.
She gets up this stuff.
I watch a lot of true crime. It happens.
She would kill you so good.
I would kill everyone so good. Knife in 10 minutes.
She's thought about that.
I have. When someone tried to break into my apartment one time, I've thought long and hard about it after that point. Butter knife in 10 minutes. All right, so Dustin's gonna do his second set. Ian's got his second, and then we'll go to cable rows.
Bottom 105.
Can we get like a shout out for the guys here letting me pick on them on live? Because this is not easy to do.
Just because we want to get better.
Yes. If you want to get better, perfect your form. If you want to build a body faster, perfect your form. Bodybuilding is not about powerlifting.
I was thinking something else, but I won't say it live.
You could. It's not for kids. Good, and then loosen up. You stay tight at the top. So loosen, loosen, loosen. There you go. And then contract. Loosen. So if I were to have one critique on Dustin, it would be he rushes the loosening of his muscles, the relaxing of his muscles towards the end. He keeps it tight, 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 and then releases. You will get injured that way. So try to control the release, a steady Kegel, basically, a Kegel of the back. So slow, like one elevator level at a time, because if you try to rush it at the end, you will get injured eventually. 2 more. Last one. All the way in. Biggest range of motion you got. Go. Hey.
I felt the estrogen.
Sorry. Oh, goodness. All I heard was thumb in the bottom. All right, so wide grip. I didn't notice this on your last one. If you did this on the last one, I'm sorry. We're gonna go right outside of the bend for wide grip. That would be more neutral, like regular lat pull down. We're gonna go wide. We're just gonna make it harder. The wider you go, the less recruitment you have of the biceps. Release. Get your neck out of it. He's tense. Relax. Don't pull down until you've got your head into position. And pull. Good. Open, relax, pull. Good. Scoot back a little more. There you go. That way you're coming farther down. Come on. There. That's where you're missing. That. Go, 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 go. Good. Full, full, full. Good. What do we got, guys? You're not doing it with me, Red. I thought you were. That's not fair. Okay, go get something to do it with.
Is there one more round?
One more round. So they're going to do seated cable rows. When I do it, do it now. Go grab a band. If you're at home, grab a band. Is this our new workout partner?
He's like, I'm just gonna walk. I don't want to work my back out.
I've noticed over here in this side of town now, like, I don't know if it's like corporate or making them do it, but everybody.
All walk, dude.
They
like,
all
seriously, all
walk.
day long. It's like it's
They
almost like
all
this is
walk.
a walking path.
My buddy goes to some of the FedEx routes, and he makes all the guys. So I
They,
get to see him. He's like a suit. I'm like,
don't the
If David
FedEx people
Martin-
walk enough though? At the end of the day, they've got to have like what, 10,000 steps? No, that's what they sell on YouTube. That's my whole point of this. Is like it's bull crap what they try to put on YouTube to get into shape. What?
he was making fun of this one. It's not like
Scoot
my
back.
kid's cuss, not like say crap.
Oh. Try to go farther down below the chest. Here. Scoot back a little more. There you go. There you go, Mr. Mustard. Relax.
Yeah, Lindsay does cost me like $12 a week in mustard now because I put it on everything.
That's a lot of fucking mustard.
Yep. Because you can make something saucy without the calories. It can be like, and then you just eventually get used to the mustard flavor, you know, so it's not so potent at some point. So it's like the more the merrier. Then it's. Yeah. Yeah. It's prep, that's my jam, is mustard.
Josh, when you're done, we gotta talk about the bull meat. That sounds weird, right?
No, like a bull.
No, Costco's called bull meat, so it costs $97.3. And they sell it for $45 for 10 pounds now. You have to ask for it. 10-pound roll. It's $97.3 for $45. Baller.
Costco, y'all. Anymore, though.
Cancel our
The Trader
membership.
Joe's, the 96.4 is good. This is 97.3, and it's cheaper.
Yeah, we go to Sam's Club now.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
That's ground beef.
It's ground beef, but they call it bull meat. It's 97.3 at Costco. But you have to ask for it at the, like, you have to go to the window and, like, ask whatever.
I'm sold.
Can I have the bull?
Yeah. But I thought the 96.4 was the 97.3. Let's bring
All right.
the gram down, baby.
Now I got extra fat, dude.
Let's do it.
That's all you need is more gaps to fill.
They work for FedEx, 100%.
Walks by here, I always want to tell them, come work out, don't walk.
Yeah, don't be one with nature. Come here. Come be one with.
Be with Arnold. All right, let's critique Dustin's form, everybody. Who can?
If he doesn't do it right, then he's eating bull's balls. I mean,
He's eating some bull balls. Liver King. Here we go. Yep.
Is it spicy honey mustard?
All right. Ooh. Open. There you go. Only critique I would have would be to go a little lower, if you can. So not so much down there. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, I'm like, ah! There, yeah. And then try to hold it for half a second. Get that connection to that lower part of the lat. Close. Tighten here. There you go. Half second pause longer. 1. Good. And then up. 2. Good. 2 more. Good. Last one. Good. Yeah. Ian's last one.
Go down 5 so I'm not getting sloppy.
Yeah. I would always recommend going down in weight. If it's because you've got crappy form, yes.
I'm looking out for the groove.
Yes, so scoot back. Don't use the pads. Necks out of it. Good. Well, I mean, even if you only do one set at lower weight to get the mind muscle connection, right form going, the body will recruit in your rest before your next set. It'll recruit more neurons and blood flow and fuel and stuff to help you get the weight up on the next one. So you might still be able to go. So half-second pause at each transition. Good. And then up. Half-second pause and then good. Neck out of it. Up and in. Solid. Next is cable rows. What do we got? Nice you're promoting has some old school, but it's not. It's the proper way. Really is. Is it just me and you today, Red? That's okay. Cable rows. Okay. Let's put you guys over here. All right, cable rows. I lost all my helpers. Scared them off. Okay. We're waiting. Mr. Mustard tapped out. Curtis, you need me to help? No. So Drew, did you work out today?
I did.
You did? You're like, I'm done, I'm good.
Got in there this morning.
Yeah? Where do you train at?
Once again,
Okay, I love house games. No, I love house, the people.
oh yeah.
No, the owners are really good people. Yeah. Oh yeah, you do videos for David, right?
I've done a couple videos for him in the past.
Uh-huh.
He mostly works with a guy named Sal. He's a video guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, for some reason I thought that was
I
you.
used to like
Yeah, so fitness videos are your thing.
yeah, well, he was a personal trainer for 4 years.
And you didn't.
Kinesiology, got my bachelor's in
So
that.
get in on this. No?
got the camera.
Ah! So you're going, yes, yes, I hope, right? She knows her stuff. All right, what do we got, guys? Ready for cable rows? Seated cable, 3 sets of 10.
Okay.
Let's see how he sets up. Let's see how you set up.
Then I can use wraps, right?
You can use wraps.
So I can whip it out like this. So it's going to go.
Yeah. Special shoes. So I use different wraps. I use steel hooks. I prefer steel hooks. I'm telling them. Let's see. Can you guys see? Tell me if you see what he does. How you normally do. No, how you normally do. He's not playing fair. So it's good form. Knee, controlling the bar in, bringing it into the stomach, half-second pause, extending the back, contracting it in, keeping it even, He's using, what would you call it, a triangular bar? I don't know the real name for it. So one thing you'll see people do is hunch over too much and swing like this. Do that. Do what normal people do, where you go up and back.
I try to like not let the weight touch.
Well,
One of the rules is
but most people
no,
will.
first, I like to stretch as much as possible and then just like don't touch.
Helping.
Well, show me how you want me to do it so I can.
How people just row with, they teeter totter.
Okay, so I'll do like how I wouldn't do it.
That's my
So I'll do,
point.
like lean back
Don't want to do that.
and then like slamming the weight down.
Slamming the weight down, don't want to do that. You want to stay core engaged, chest tall. When you bring it in, yes, you're going to come back, but you're not going to run back. You're not going to fly backwards. So you're going to stay centered.
She has a story about me on the road when we first met. Actually, a pretty funny story.
It is. And he's at LA Fitness.
We literally just met a couple
And
days
he's trying to lift so much weight, because, right?
and we just met a few days
We just met. Not even one of these. What is it? He has like one of these. He thinks this was a good idea.
Bad idea.
And he puts it on and he does like the full stack, and then he lifts how he usually lifts.
And one of them breaks.
And one of them breaks and he goes flying backwards.
I literally went back and there was like nothing there. The racquetball court.
Thank goodness.
At LA Fitness, you know, there's like a space in the glass door.
Yeah.
I literally did a backward somersault.
Yep. And I'm on the stepper right there going,
And I'm like embarrassed, but I was like trying to play it off. Like I was being cool. I get back on and like keep going.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, that was funny.
It almost looks like I choreographed it.
But it's because he was doing what?
Way too much weight. And
Way
then
too much
the
weight.
wrong handle.
Wrong handles. I was super impressed.
Well,
And swinging the movement, using momentum. But you're 40 pounds less. Yeah. So even that's a little too far forward, huh?
What do you think about single legs and going across?
So yes, for isolation, especially for more range of motion, yeah. But then you want to make sure you're not using biceps. So what a lot of people will do is they'll do this, and they're using more of their bicep to bring it in, whereas you want to be more like this, right? So you're going to have a little bit of a twist to it, more that way than to get that full range of motion. But like I said, a lot of people this way and use bicep to bring it into that last portion, which bicep is secondary, but you don't want it to become primary. You want your lats to be what moves. Almost like a dumbbell row, you'll see a lot of people do this instead of this, right? Keeping it at a 90 or bigger.
Just too much weight.
Oftentimes it's too much weight, but it's, I mean, you could even kind of do it here, even a natural tendency because you're crisscrossed over. So if you're trying to bring it in like this, your natural tendency is going to be to bring it close and kind of use your body weight to bring it like that. Instead of, like I'll even have to go down on that, instead of lat recruitment where you're here and you would want to go kind of like this, right? So you're getting more of a stretch this way than this way, but you have more of a tendency to use than bicep. So I would say go for a rep range of like 15 to 20. So that way you're doing lighter weight. You're not tempted to use bicep. You can keep the lat doing the muscle, doing the work because you're in that lighter. There's some exercises I wouldn't rely on for heavy lifts, you know? They're just not gonna benefit from trying to seek that out. Something like that, I would keep that more to like, yeah, 15, 20 reps.
How heavy were you at?
I put him at 105. Let's see, what questions do we got? Yay! I'm glad, Red. He is solid. Yep. He is solid, Zavu. So even wheelchair people, there's a lot of wheelchair people that are, yeah. It's all about what you do each day, what you invest your time in. Get your neck out of it.
I don't know how to.
It's your tense. And your body's just acclimated to it. Bring it a little, there you go. There you go. Neck out. Your neck out, open it wide, good. Fold it back in, good. So you creep up as you get tired. Oh goodness, that's funny. I guess. Dustin.
All right, how are you gonna pick me apart today?
I am. We'll see. I don't know. You were really good at lat pull downs.
This is the one where we go over our head, right?
Yep. This one goes over the head. Let's see where Dustin.
Straps for safety.
Straps for safety. Seatbelts on. I have 15 minutes to torture you guys. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel, Dustin. It can't. We have kids. Bring it into your belly button. Lower.
How's his foot placement?
He could go higher, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Whatever's comfortable. Chest tall. Sit up straight. There you go. There you go. Open. You don't like to open.
My wife's job.
There you go. She has made you. I like your wife a lot.
Is that right? A little
No,
bit.
she's amazing. Head straight. Don't bring it in when it gets hard.
Snap me.
Okay. Good. And then open, open, open. There you go. There. Now reverse this right here. There you go. Open. Good. Now reverse. Yes. Best rep right there. You went a little high. Bring it into the belly button low. Right here. The weaker part. Yes. You want to make your weaker part stronger, right? Come on. Tap into it. There. That was your best rep right there. That I could feel that.
Yeah. I'll go home. Cat corner, I'll be fine.
Yes, exercise your mind. Are you hungry? Hope it's not eggs or something. You're next. Curtis. You want to do a cable row? Yeah.
Remember we used to pick on kids in high school, now it's their turn?
That wasn't me. It's your year. Show your streak there.
Good.
Sure you got it.
Keep it low. Good. So you're staying tense. Open up. Good. And reverse it here. Good, 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 good. Uh-huh. And then reverse. Good. Let's go a little lighter. because I just want you to make that mind muscle connection so you can use this for your next exercise tomorrow. Half second pause. I want you to really contract here. So you're open, now contract, reverse, reverse, reverse. Come on. Good. Keep it low. Low and into the, yes. Good. Open. Good. Now reverse. Right here. Close your eyes. Good. Ah, so that wobble is a new mind muscle connection right there. Keep it low. Strengthen this weaker part. It's going to help your lifts later. Good. And open, open, open. Good. And reverse.